we are in week 14. We've done a lot of stuff, cooked a lot of dishes. This week, we wanted to do just some recipes. No particular theme, nothing in particular, whatever we'd like to eat. So we'll do different types of dishes this week, and you'll see as we go along. Today, what we wanted to do was a risotto, a mushroom risotto. So we're using 3 types of mushroom. So first we'll make some duxelle. So duxelle is basically mushrooms that we have pulsed in the food processor. We'll cook it in oil and reduce it along with some shallots. Again, these are finely diced shallots. We'll fry these mushrooms. These are shiitakes. So in this mushroom we have white button mushrooms and small bellas, portobello mushrooms. We have the arborio rice here, a little bit of wine, olive oil, butter, Parmesan cheese, and to garnish, a little bit of chives. Very simple dish. Takes the rice to cook, it takes about 20 minutes. But before that, we'll have to cook the duxelle and we'll fry the mushrooms. So let's start cooking. We have 6 cups of chicken stock that I'm heating up. We'll use this slowly. So we'll keep it under low and let it be warm. We have a hot pan here, medium-high heat. We'll add some olive oil and we'll cook the mushrooms. No salt, no pepper in the mushrooms, but you can see I need a little bit more olive oil. So we'll put a little bit more olive oil in this. The mushrooms have turned golden brown. We'll add some salt. We don't need too much. And a little bit of pepper. And then we'll remove this. We'll add a little bit of olive oil, the mushrooms for the duxelle, and the shallots. We'll cook this down. Duxelle has cooked down. We'll add the rice. We'll fry it till the rice turns a little bit of color. the rice has been fried, so we'll put the wine. This is white wine. Cook it down. Now we'll be adding the stock, 1 or 1.5 ladles at a time. And then cook it down. Let the water fully get absorbed in the rice, and once the water is totally dry, then we'll add another ladleful of stock, and this way we'll cook it. Every time we add a ladleful, after about the third ladleful, we'll taste it. We'll taste it for seasoning, because the stock doesn't have any sodium, and we want to make sure as we go along the rice or this risotto is seasoned properly. So as you can see, the water is gone. We want to add another ladleful. And we'll keep simmering it till the rice is cooked fully. To get the creamy texture of the risotto, you need to stir it constantly, which will make it creamy as the starch is released by the irritation of the movement. Risotto is nearly done. So we'll add the last couple of spoonfuls or ladlefuls of the stock, the remaining stock. So we used 6 cups of liquid. We tasted it. It tastes good. It just has a little bit of bite. So we'll just finish it off. This should cook the rice the rest of the way. So it took us about 20 minutes to cook the rice. Instead of the duxelle, you can use just mushrooms cut into slices, fried, and then used it. It would take much less time, but I wanted to use the duxelle because it gives the risotto that beautiful color, as you can see, but also the full taste of mushrooms. So we'll add the butter. This will give it that sheen. So you can see this is creamy. And then we'll stir in the Parmesan a little bit at a time so that it doesn't clump up. Keep rotating and mixing in. So we put half of the chives and keep the rest for garnish, and also half of the mushrooms. Let's taste it to make sure that it needs a little bit of salt to finish it. Not too much. And that's it. There you have it. Mushroom risotto. Creamy mushroom risotto. And then to serve it, we'll put some mushrooms on top. And to garnish, put some chives. There you have it, mushroom risotto. Hopefully you enjoyed our video today. Please do try it. Bon appetit. Have a great day, and we'll share another recipe or another random recipe tomorrow.